Shalom, beloved in the Lord. It is a blessing to come your way once again with a short word of exhortation and encouragement. I'm trusting God that this word will have effect in your life and it will transform you. The enemy is doing something to you. Yeah, the enemy is making you feel like God doesn't care about you. He has looked at the situation you are in and is battling with your mind, letting you know that as for you, God doesn't care about you. Yeah, he has made you look at the people that you started life with. All of them are doing well. But if you look at yourself, things are not going well. And the enemy has made you doubt, whether God is really for you or not. Listen, what the enemy is doing to you is that he wants you to get out of the will of God. The enemy is fully aware that God has a plan for your life. Listen, the word of the Lord came to Jeremiah, and the Lord said to Jeremiah, before he was even clot of blood in the belly of the mother, he knew him. And the Bible says that the Lord said, I purpose something for your life. And what is it that the Lord purpose? It says that I have ordained you a prophet unto the nations. Before you were born, God knew you. And he has a will concerning your life. But you know what? God's time are not the times of men. So what the enemy does is that he brings the times of men into the times of God, so that it will make you feel like this is the time God should have blessed you and God is not doing anything about your life. Can I see something? Please hold on, hold on, hold on. What he is doing is to try to lure you out of the will of God. The same God that told Moses that let Pharaoh know that he should let my people go is the same God that hardened the heart of Pharaoh. That is because he had his own plans. God has his own will. Whatever you are going through, God knows it and he's in it with you. He is in it with you. He is going along with you because he has a will concerning your life. Can you shake off what the enemy is putting into your mind? Listen, there is a battle going on in the mind of men. The enemy is waging war in the mind of people because that is where he wants to dwell to destroy. Listen, the same Jesus who had purpose on earth to redeem man from the bondage of sin, Bible says that the enemy went to tempt Jesus. It was a battle in the mind, but Jesus overcame him because he knew that there is the will of the Father concerning his life. I want you to know that that situation is not going to be there forever. That situation is not going to be there forever. Listen, the same thing you are going through is what Job went through. Job had everything but lost everything because God had a will. Bible says that the enemy through his friends and wife ministered unto him in the mind. Curse this your God and die. But Job understood that regardless of what he's going through, I understand that there is the will of my Father, that this situation will never be permanent. I came to announce to you, child of God, going through all kinds of stress, all kinds of, problems, sicknesses, whatever it is, God will come through for you. He has his will for your life and he's going to change it for you. He's going to move things for you. Things are going to turn around for you. All that I want you to do is to keep thy mind, keep that mind, be you transformed by the renewing of your mind day by day. Guide your mind that the enemy may not get a place in it, because when he gets inside there, he might destroy you. Please, God has not forsaken you. He didn't forsake me. Why will he forsake you? He won't do that. He is God. Bible says that he is truth. He is truth. That means God does who he is. He can never lie because he is truth. And if he has said something concerning your life, then he's going to do it. He's going to do it. It doesn't matter how long the situation has lasted. For the Bible says that for 1,000 years are just a day in the eyes of God. There are many years of atrocity, but one day, God will wipe away all atrocities in your life. All that he needs you to do is to stand firm. Stand firm in your faith in him. Let the enemy understand that he has tried, but he has failed. You know, don't let him take hold of your mind. Don't let the enemy decide, because God has a will for your life. God has a purpose for your life. God has a plan for your life. I need you to stay firm. Hold on to God. He has not forsaken you. All that I'm preaching to you today is that don't let the enemy lead you out of the will of God, because there is a plan for your life. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but certainly there will be a day. Certainly there will be a day. Certainly there will be a day. The Israelites thought they were going through captivity for the rest of their life, but God had a plan. God had a plan. Even when Pharaoh chased them, God still had a plan of escape for them. There is a plan of escape from that situation you are in. But it will only happen in your life when you stay in the will of God. Because that plan of escape is God's will concerning your life. You are looking at the family, everybody is not doing well. Can you still stay in the will of God? God can use you to change the situation. He can use you to turn things around. Yeah, the family story will be rewritten because you have stayed in the will of God. I want you to know that life may be, ups and down, but don't let it fall you. Yeah, we may be tempted and tried, but don't stay outside the will of God, because God's will for your life is what makes you prosperous. God's will concerning your life is what is going to break you out. Child of God, hearing the sound of my voice, it is true, things are hard wherever you are. The economy is not going in your favor, but there is an economy of God, which is not the economy of man. In the midst of nothing, God can make something. In the midst of nothing, the Lord provided for his people. Bible says that the Israelites complained bitterly about manna, and he tired of manna. But Bible said the Lord sent birds that even when they do this, they can just capture the bears. Listen, there is an abundant coming. The Bible says that the Lord met Peter, and he said to Peter, can I sit in this your boat? And God, they went, and then Jesus told them that, let's go that you may cast your net. He said, we have gone all day long. We couldn't catch anything, but there is the will of God. The Bible said, the Lord said, let go, cast it here. And the Bible said, they caught abundant of fish. Listen, your net of life is about to catch abundant of fishes. You got to stay in the will of God. Follow the precept and the dictate of God. Follow the leadings of the Spirit of God in you. I tell you, you are crying today, but tomorrow you may not cry anymore. You are seeing challenges today, but if you stay in the will of God, you will see none of these. Because the Bible says that for the Egyptians you see them, you shall see them no more. My word for you is that that situation is not permanent. The situation is there because the time of God to change that situation is not due. Stay in the will of God, and your life is going to be glorious. I am a living testimony. I'm a living testimony of what I'm talking about. All hope was lost, but God came through for me because I stood in the will of God. Please, child of God, don't let your present circumstance deprive you of the blessings of God for your life tomorrow. Hold on. Hold on your faith. Hold on your faith, because God is going to come through for you. The Lord bless you. The Lord keep you. The Lord cause his face to shine upon you. May he strengthen you that you may stand firm for his due season of blessings concerning your life. Thank you and stay blessed.